More than a dozen Chinese graduate students are on the next flight home to China right after they arrived at a U.S. airport. Some of them banned from returning to the United States for the next 5 years. That's despite holding valid U.S. visas. Why the deportations and what impact could the move have? Let's dive in.
In the past 3 months, more than 10 Chinese doctoral students in the science fields have been denied re-entry into the U.S. That's after they traveled to visit their families in China. Some of them are studying at renowned American universities like Yale and Johns Hopkins. Several of them describe their unexpected experiences on social media. Lee is a student at the University of Maryland, in the process of earning her PhD. But when she arrived at Dulles International Airport in January, authorities interrogated her, checked her electronic devices, and questioned whether she was a member of the Chinese Communist Party. It's unclear why she and others were sent home. The U.S. Customs and Border Patrol declined to give details, saying the agency is simply doing its job. General Robert Spalding is the former senior director for strategic planning at the White House. He says the deportations are linked to the way the Chinese Communist Party functions.
A lot of their citizens, because of their laws on the books, are spies. Not because maybe they want to be, but because the Chinese Communist Party makes them be. So, it's going to be a factor of life. If you're coming to the United States and you're a Chinese citizen, expect that you're going to be looked at differently because of the way the Chinese Communist Party acts.
Earlier this year, the Chinese embassy in the U.S. warned students to be wary of entering the U.S. through Dulles International Airport. General Spalding says he sees the send-offs as a part of a bigger picture.
When I was the defense attaché in Beijing, we had service members who were basically transiting China to go to Japan for their duty station, and they were taken off the plane and harassed by the Beijing authorities. So really, I have no sympathy for China or their students. I mean, they've been harassing our citizens for a long time.
The issue ties into a Trump-era policy. It bans Chinese students with military ties from getting student visas over concerns that Beijing could use them to steal sensitive technology. Under the directive, about 2,000 Chinese scholars were denied entry in 2021. That number jumped to more than 1,700 in 2022.